Well, in the last video, we talked about playing videos, so we're going to continue on the theme of media in your apps and see how to play audio files. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new project, single view application, since we're just focused on one task, and we're going to call it Play Audio. Okay, so we'll go to the viewcontroller.swift, and it's pretty similar to playing video, so I'm just going to import AV Foundation. And then this time we need an AV audio player. So I'm going to say var audio player AV audio player. And we're going to need some audio to play, so I downloaded this MP3 file of the Bible, which I'm going to add in. And let's go to our storyboard, and I'm going to add two buttons. We're going to put a play button and a stop button. Actually, I'm going to add three. I'm also going to add a pause button. So we'll show you how to do those three things, which is the basics of playing audio. Of course, you could track the time and stuff, but we'll keep it simple. All right, so let's go ahead and create action methods for each of these. So this one we'll call play audio. And this one we'll call stop audio. And then we'll need one more for our pause. Call it pause audio. So if we go to our view controller, and we'll do play audio first. Well, it's not that much different from what we did before, except in this case we have an MP3 file. So I'm going to say let path equal bundle main path, and then we'll give it the name, which is Bible, and type is, instead of MP4, it's MP3. Then we need to get a URL for this, so you can see it's almost the same as the video. File URL with path, and we just pass it path. Alright, so now I'm going to, let's see, what's the problem here? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and show you how you could catch an error, so we'll learn a little bit more than we did last time. So I'm going to say let sound equal try AV audio player contents of URL, and then we're going to say audio player sound effect. Let's see what's wrong here. Audio player dot sound. Or sorry, we'll just, I'm getting confused here. We'll just say audio player is equal to sound. And then we can say sound.play. Now, if that didn't work, we can catch the error. And for our purposes, we'll just print error file didn't load. And what doesn't it like here? Oh, okay, so it works now. Okay, so let's go to our stop. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it to nil, so if they stop the video, it'll create a new, go through here and do everything new. So the first thing we need to do is check to see if it is nil. So I'm going to say if audio player is not equal to nil, then we can go ahead and stop it. So I'll just say audio player stop, and then we'll say audio player is equal to nil. So that way if they hit play again, since we stopped it, it'll go ahead and regenerate everything. And then over here in pause, all we have to do is say audio player dot pause. So in fact, we might want to update our play audio. Let's go ahead and run this first, and then I'll show you what I was going to say. All right, so I'm going to hit play.
The Gospel according to St. John, chapter 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word...
Okay, so then I hit stop, and it worked. So I'm going to hit play again.
The Gospel according to St. John.
And then hit pause.
The Gospel according to St. John.
So you see the pause didn't work. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say if, we're going to check to see if it's nil again. I'm going to say if audio player is equal to nil this time. Getting confused with my languages, I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so we're going to indent everything here a little bit. And then we're going to put an else. So this will cover the case of the audio player being hit with pause, which means that we don't need to do all this stuff all over again and start from the scratch. So in that case, all we have to do is say audio player play, and that'll handle the case where it was paused. Okay, so I'm going to hit play.
The Gospel according to St. John, chapter 1.
Let's let it go a little bit.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
All right, so I hit pause. Now I'm going to hit play.
The same was in the beginning with God.
Okay, so that fixed that, and you can see that the pause function works. So let's put a comment here, handle the case of already loaded player paused. And then up here we'll put a comment, we'll say brand new player first time. So that's pretty much it. So that's with that information, you've got everything you need to play with audio files. And this is no different than the videos, so you can just alter the code just like we did with the video if you want to play a remote URL.